So yeah, I did lock the door. I remember on the way here that I did lock the door. So yeah, we're going on holiday. Like I said, we were supposed to be going yesterday. But like I said, I had to get an MOT. The problem is, the earliest they could do it was like 7 o'clock. And I was hoping that, oh, you know, it'll be fine. I will, I get up at 7. I get up at 20 to 7. Have a nap when I come back. Pick up the car, and then come back and have another nap. But no, that didn't happen. I was tossing and turning up until like 10 o'clock, and I woke up and I was like, nope, I'm knackered, so I didn't go. Which is annoying really, because I paid for that extra day, but it's like 14 quid for 2 days. It's like, okay, great. We're actually going the wrong way in a minute because my petrol light's just come on, which I know I needed petrol. I didn't realise I needed petrol this much. So yeah, so we're going to Wales. We're actually going to Snowdonia. We're going to a campsite just outside of Snowdonia, actually. Well, no, so it's just inside of Snowdonia, I think. And yes, it's raining. That's fine. I just wanted to get away, basically. And yeah, we're not going to be able to do. It's like 9 o'clock. It's 9:30 at the minute, so I wanted to get here. Which is okay. I was going to go at like 11 yesterday, so I could get there at 2, so I could get in at 2 and get everything up. But with not doing anything, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm behind a JCB, a tiny one. Yeah, but with having one less day, I figure I should probably go earlier. So I am. So I am going earlier. Right, let's just get into the petrol. Right, I'll get some petrol, and I will continue. I want to try and get this into like a position where, you know, you can see the outside and stuff, but yeah. Give me a minute. Before I start off, I should have done this at home, really, thinking about it. But, you know, I'm filling up got everything cold. I've got as much stuff as I could think about to bring, because I've got a tent. Funny story about the tent that I'll tell you in a bit. But yeah, so I thought I'd bring everything. I've got a tarp because it's single layer, the tent that I've got, so it ain't going to be very waterproof. It's one of those things where, you know, if you push against the thing, then I think it's probably going to be anyway, as I was doing, yes, I have actually put the camera, I stuck it down at the side of the car, and I'm hoping it stays there. Issue is we're going to have with that is I'm going to have to look over that side to look where I'm going. Well, I know mostly where I'm going in a minute. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I've got a tent, I've got a tarp that I'm going to put over the top of it to stop it from getting too wet. The main reason being is that apparently, like this tent that I've got, it was 20 quid or something like that. Apparently this tent, like it's 2 meters long, and I'm like 6 foot, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. So I'm not really sure. Oh, it's a bit darker. But yeah, so hopefully with all of that sorted, we should be with all of that, we should be all right. I don't know the name of the place that we're going to, Ty something or other. I don't speak Welsh all that well, or indeed at all. So there we are. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I was gonna. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna cut in front of me then. Good job, well done. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was hoping to like do a bunch of hiking around today. It's raining. I have a coat and everything for that. I don't care if it's raining, to be honest with you. It's supposed to be a driving and hiking holiday, but I think it's going to be more of the driving side. But that's fine, as long as I can get there, put the tent up as soon as I can, and then I can sort off doing something else. That's what happens. Yeah, it's not actually connected to anything. It's just shoved down the bottom. Not particularly brilliant. I don't have music on either, so because I can't really have music on while I'm talking here because that wouldn't make sense. Here we go. Gaps ahead closed, no U-turns. Okay. You know, that's fine. As long as it doesn't go any further, I think it's fine. You've got a Dutch angle, probably. Let me just turn it slightly blue. And we're now doing some, what's it called? Battlefield Earth? There we go, yeah. Terrible film, but there we are. I'm also filming on the front camera. The front camera? You know, the selfie camera, I think it's called. Because I can actually see everything. And it's a good idea as well, because I can actually see the map. But that just means that the angle, you can't like zoom out or zoom in. I think you can zoom in a little bit, you just can't zoom out all that much. I mean, which is fine, I guess. Police. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm just driving. I actually got my wheel sorted out, my tyre sorted out. This one here was kept going down, and I kept going to Asda, like around the corner, to its petrol station and just pumping it up. And I thought, you know what, I should probably fix that before I go on holiday. So what did it cost me? 20 quid, which was less than I thought it was going to do, honestly. Although they usually charge like £45 for a new tyre, so I thought, why not just get a new tyre? But whatever. I don't know. At the minute, I'm gonna just open up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take. It says just under 3 hours, and it's like 10 o'clock now. So I think at some point I'm going to have to stop and have lunch. I have got a pasta thing in the cooler, but I think I'm probably going to try and have that tonight. I didn't get a cooker, a stove, a little stove thing with the claws that you can put things on, because I didn't feel like it was worth it for that time. The thing is though, I was talking to my mother-in-law yesterday, because she's away at the minute as well, and like, oh, you could just like, I think she was like, well, you could just like drive during the night, and I think she doesn't really understand how close Wales is. Only 3 hours, because the original thing was I was supposed to be going to, because I've been watching, if you know what's been going on, and I've been alone a lot, and I've been watching things on TV, mainly things on like Amazon Prime and stuff like that, Disney Plus, because I don't actually have the TV license anymore, because I haven't watched Sky in like 6 months, and realised that, oh, I should probably get rid of it. But yeah, I watched on Amazon Prime, and I caught up with all of the the Grand Tour. The Grand Tour. So yeah, and that was really good. And they did something called the NC 500 up in Scotland, which I think is called the North Coast 500, and it's just like 500 miles of just amazing scenic routes and stuff like that. And I thought, I want to do that. And I thought, okay, I found it. That's great. And how long does it take to get up there? And it's like 8 hours. I'm like, I think I'm okay. Because my mother-in-law, sorry, and it was like, oh, you could like drive there overnight and then stop in the car. But I was thinking about that. But this car is far too small for that. Because if I could sleep in the car, then it would obviously save me £7, £14, whatever money to park and to you know, to camp up and stuff like that. The problem, yeah, like I said, but the car's too small. I'm going to try and do it at some point though, because if I can actually manage to do it, then it would save me lots of money, and I can just go every week somewhere, which is what I want to do in the first place, to be honest with you. I want to just try and get away from the house a little bit, because I haven't left the house in just God knows how long. Are we going right here? Actually, oh, must be. So, and honestly, like, all my stuff is there, and I like staying at home and stuff like that. But it is getting to the point now where, I cannot stand being alone, honestly. And just getting out and being somewhere else and alone is probably better for me than not. So yeah, I have the 8-man as well. I think with the 8-man, all I'm going to do with that is just take B-roll, because I've got it in its waterproof housing, which is probably best, considering what's happening here. Yeah, it's waterproof housing, and it's just because the microphone's crap. It's awful. Well, it doesn't help that it's got a little shake. I think there's something stuck in it. Yeah, it annoyed me because of how much it cost, how much money I don't have. But and my phone does a good job, to be honest with you. It does a fine job. And I do have the wire to connect the phone up to the charger which I've been using. Wow, raining like a mofo at the minute. So yeah. Still green. So what I might do is I'm going to have to connect it up at some point, because it is going to die on me. I didn't bring in any of those like power banks or anything like that, because I don't see the point. I don't have to wake up or anything like that for anything. I mean, I guess I have to leave by 11 or whatever, but whatever. But it's not like I'm going to sleep in. Unless I have the best sleep of my life, I don't think I'm going to be sleeping in. You never know. I'm actually doing this because I don't know whether I'm going to enjoy camping or not. Because obviously I bought the hammock, and was going to go to Norfolk. I've still got the Norfolk thing booked actually. I might upgrade it to a tent thing for next year. And like I did this without knowing whether I'm actually going to enjoy it or anything like that. So I thought I should probably actually go camping properly rather than. But now I've got a tarpaulin actually. I can go like anywhere where I want really. So that's good. So wow, what a rainy day. Yeah. So I wish I could have this higher so you guys can see outside. But honestly, like I'm thinking, like when I think about things, they're a lot smaller than what I imagined. I'm thinking about the car, it's like, oh, I've got to sleep in the car, and then I checked, I'm like, probably not. I've actually slept in the car. I remember exactly what it was. It was like last October when I went to take Louisa to the hospital. It took them like several hours to actually get to her, and by that time it was like 3 in the morning or something like that, so I had a nap in the car on my seat here. And I honestly don't remember what it was like. I know I slept. But I don't remember. But I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to sleep, you know, the entire night here or not. Well, I guess we should just check, really. I can't spend an extra night because the way things sorted out, I couldn't go Wednesday. It's Friday now. I couldn't go Wednesday because in the morning there was because we had a gas safety check, and they were coming between 8 and like 12, so they couldn't give me the exact time when they were coming, and I think they came at like 10. So in fairness, I could have gone then. And I can't stay tomorrow night because I've got a party to go to. It's a Halloween party. In fairness, I might just not stay that long at the Halloween party. I'm not really sure because I don't really want to drink because I want to go home. I'm going to go home first before I get there, obviously. I'm going to go home, have a shower, and stuff. And yeah, I was going to book a taxi, and honestly, I forgot. Booked 2 taxis. Sorry, I want to get there, I want to come back. And honestly, I should have done that. Really, think about it. But wait, why am I going 50? It's a It's a national speed limit road. Right, which way are we going here now then? We're at a roundabout. We're going on the A38, I think. We're going to do the A38 to Derby, or we're going to Sheffield? No, I don't know. Oh no, we're going straight forward, damn it. Balls of Burlington. We are going straight forward, damn it. Wrong lane, that's fine. That's fine, whatever. We are going through Derby actually, Right, I think I might. Okay. I think I might actually. Oh, it's not raining. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do then, I'm going to. Are you going to. There's a bike behind me, I'm just checking if he's going to overtake me or not. He's going to overtake me in a minute then. Right, what was I saying? I don't know. I do actually want to listen to, I've got a load of podcasts and stuff. I've got a book that I've got, an audio book that I want to listen to as well. So I might put that on. Parking, quarter of a mile? Well, isn't that useful? Oh, very useful. I'm doing that in this moment then. So yeah, I'm actually going to turn this off, plug in my phone, and listen to some audiobook maybe. So, okay, there we go. Right. What was I saying? So yeah, let's.
In a quarter of a mile, at Woodcote roundabout, take the second exit and stay on A5.
Thanks for that. Thanks. As I was saying, I've also. Didn't even see actually. Got a load of birds there. Weird. So yeah, what I've actually done, I've actually connected the wire up so that it's connected here, so that it can constantly recharge us, and it's also taut so that it shouldn't move about. So hopefully, straight on here. So hopefully, it should stay there even when we're
exit the roundabout onto A5. Continue on A5 for 1 mile.
North Wales? Not to Wales yet. But anyway, yeah. So it should stay there, I'm hoping. That's pretty good actually, I like it. You can actually see how. Wonderful. Yeah, so actually, I said I was going to tell you a story about the tent, so I will be doing that now. Yeah, so I ordered the tent on Thursday last week. I don't remember the date, I think it was the 21st. Yeah, I think it was the 21st. And it said that it would be coming from Monday to Thursday to Wednesday this week. I thought, okay, that's fine.
In half a mile, at Churncut roundabout, take the second exit and stay on A5.
Yeah, so I thought, okay, alright, that's fine. And it got to Wednesday, and it still hadn't arrived. And I was like, okay, this is getting a bit weird now. So okay, fine, alright. If it doesn't come until after the time, then I'll message them. And so what I did, I messaged them. And so look, it's not arrived, and it said it was supposed to be arrived on Wednesday. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Exit the roundabout onto A5. Continue on A5 for 4 miles.
And yeah, and they said, oh yeah, can you look in the black bin? Black bin's our recycling bin. To see if it's there. They said that they'd put it in there. And like, okay, I went downstairs because at this time actually the gas people were here. So I just went down and looked at it, and it was there. It was in the black bin, the recycling bin. And I thought, this is ridiculous. I didn't get a piece of paper to say that that it was there. You know, like that card bit that they give you. And then, oh wait, it's single 60. And then, like, it was Wednesday. The bins get sorted out on Wednesday. So if at any point, like, our bin removal service wasn't on anything other than a Wednesday, it came on Thursday. Actually, it came yesterday for some reason. I don't know what was going on. yeah, if it wasn't anything other than those days, then it would have been taken. It was. I ordered it Thursday, and it came Friday morning, even though they said it was going to be there this week. And okay, I have to praise them for it coming at that point. Well done, Hermes, for that. But other than that, you were terrible because I didn't see anything. It could have been taken, but I'm glad that obviously I've got it now. We're actually going over the River Severn at the minute, and I don't know where we are. I don't know where. Well, we're just. Big shop. Look, that's nice. It's very nice. So, yeah, this has been a really nice drive, to be honest with you. Rain's a bit bad. But it's fine, I guess. I might turn this down, actually, considering that it's coming through the Bluetooth. So, yeah, I've had the phone here as well. It's been charging. It's full charge at the minute. And I've just been looking down there to make sure I'm going the right way. It's not the best. And I wish I had the thing here, but to put it on, but I don't actually have it at the minute. I sorted out the car quite a while ago, and nothing's been pulled back in. We had a bunch of stuff here, Yoshi thing here, and it's just yeah. We're at Schwaberdine Turn, North Wales. Llangollen? No, Llangollen. It was like the pronunciation of some Welsh words. Like double L, N, like Llangollen. I'm fairly sure that's how you spell it, pronounce it. Like Llandudno Wells as well, I think that's the place. I was actually thinking I'm going to see my cousins. They live in Wales. Tom, cousin, and Billy. I'm not entirely sure where they live. And if it's nowhere near Snowdonia, then I'm not doing that because. But the funny thing is, actually, like I've been looking around, doing like I did the whole Google Maps thing around Snowdonia just to see how long it would take. And it takes it'll take about an hour to like go around one area and then go around another area. And it's like, well, that's perfect one-day looking, really, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to do much hiking, to be honest with you, because I think the place is going to be terrible. And I don't have any hiking shoes. I literally have like £9.99 Asda shoes. So, yeah, I think it's pretty bad. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any camping or anything done next year, because it's October. Well, it's November now, and by next year, I really hope that Louise is home. So, and obviously, for the people that don't know, she's been in the hospital. I don't know the exact amount of time now, because my phone's over there. But it's been 9 months now-ish, and now I'm hoping she's waiting for a rehab bed. Checkpoint ahead. Vehicle inspectorate. Okay. We're on holiday. I don't have anything. Oh, how sweet! And I totally forgot.
In a quarter of a mile at Felton Butler roundabout, take the second exit onto Nestcliff bypass A5.
Bypass? Bypass? I really hope these come out okay, considering what's happening. Like, if worse comes to worse, then I'll just use the Okay, well we've just turned, I'm looking up there and apparently there's 14 miles left, so, no actually that's to the next one, isn't it? We should be there at past. We're in Knockin, which, that's certainly a place. Oh dear. What confuses me the most is the speed limits. Just coming off that roundabout, I was going, I don't know, 40, 45. Yeah, I'm going 30. And I was going that speed until like it hit 40. I'm like, okay, I actually know the speed. There's another thing I want to talk about actually, is that the knock-in shop, nice. Is that I wanted to look for B&Bs in the place because I wanted to see, okay, maybe I could stay at a B&B rather than camping. Be slightly more comfortable. The problem is, like, they're all really expensive. There was kind of like one for like 21 quid, but that was more of a hostel kind of thing where you share rooms. And I ain't for that at all. Yeah, Osbaston. And yeah, I couldn't find any actual good cheap places. I suppose if it was cheap it wouldn't be good, but that's not the point. Like, the difference in cost between camping and hotels is ridiculous. It's like 70 quid or something for a hotel room. Like, that's just ridiculous. Even for one day, 70 quid. I'm like, no, I can't. No. Like, maybe if it was 30 quid, then okay, I could possibly spring for that. If I was just going for one day, but we've gone for 2 days as well, and it's the default for 2 days as well, so it's like £144. And this is a travel lodge or whatever the hell it's called. I'm like, okay, sure, I'd be kind of comfortable because there'll be an actual hotel and stuff like that, but I guess the whole point is to actually figure out whether I want to camp or something like that, you know. I don't know. Just went past a what I think was an old train line. You could probably tell it was a train line due to, you know, the out the what is it called? The foundations. What are the foundations of a track called? Whatever. Anyway, the point is, like, it had the crisscross sign is the word I'm looking for there, and coming from the other way as well, and yeah, so that was an old track. I looked at it, I'm like, oh, there must be a track somewhere close, and then the next sign was like 2 meters in front on the other side. I'm like, what? Dear me. Also, I'm going to try and find a place for me to park up, and I'm going to turn the camera around so that yeah, so that you can see outside. But it's getting to a point where I'm trying to figure out a place to actually park up, and I can't find one, to be honest with you, because there's people behind me, so I can't actually do it. I wouldn't do it anyway, that's not the point. So I can't really just park up on the side of the road. Plus there's no verge here, so parking up here would be really stupid. Oh, hello. Hello there, national speed limit. How are you? Can fill in. What are we going now? 8 miles left. Diesel spillage. Oh, there's no one behind me now. Park up somewhere simple. I like parking where people are in the hat. Park right here. Just here. So, annoyingly enough, I turned the camera around, but it's not tall enough. So, all you can see was like a third of the this part. Then I figured, okay, I'll try and move it forward and stuff like that. Nope, didn't work. That's why we're on a Dutch angle at the minute, because I couldn't get it back to where it was before. Oh, there's a river there. And to be honest with you, I'm really surprised it fixed itself in the first place. because the jank that I've got it on at the minute, it's ridiculous, honestly. I wish there was just a place I could put it, to be honest with you. Like maybe like a sticky bit just here or something like that. Or a sticky bit that I could put maybe just here so that you can see out. I don't know. Not really much I can do at the minute, unfortunately. Apparently it's going to take us until 12:33 to get there. Ooh, very nice, look at these places here. Good sheep, good. And it's almost the kind of landscape that I want. Almost. I actually want to get to the proper mountains area. drive at the Dutch angle. We just entered Ponty... Okay, I've just forgotten entirely. Pontybrook Far? Something like that? How could you not look at this place and just amazing. If there's a car park, then we're just gonna just show you what's around. Yeah, you can probably see it a little bit. But when do we turn off? Another 12 miles, okay. But wow, this place. We're in a valley at the minute. Makes sense because I'm fairly certain we're quite close to Snowdonia at the minute. Okay. What happens when you're using the Bluetooth radio thing? And yeah, there we go. Anyway, I think what I'm going to try and do is shove that back in a minute. Try and find a place to stop. Oh boy, look at that, very nice. I'll find a place to stop and sort this out. Yeah. Wow. Damn. Marvel. Rude. Clangy-nog, I think we're in now. I don't know. Oh wow. I'm trying to find a place to stop, but I just can't find anywhere because there's no places to friggin' stop. It's bollocks. There's an issue with
waiting for Perry.
Yep, there's an issue with this where it keeps cutting out. And again, look. Yep, okay. I'll have to sort that out in a minute.
Waiting for Perry.
Unlikely that I'm going to be able to. Ooh. Oh God! Look at it.
Paired.
Okay, I'm like, no way. Oh, I could have parked in there in the actual car park. There's an actual car park there that I could have parked in. In fact, I might do that. Let's stop here a minute. Can I help you? Let's stop here a minute. I'll stick my coat on and we can do a little bit of a...
Turn right.
No, I will not be doing that, shut up.
Continue on B4309.
Luke. Hi. Hi, Paul. There's a toilet here, so that's probably not good. We're in Hangong. We'll go to the village. Information here, blah 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 blah. The village sits in the shadow of the massive race of Crag Raywit. I'm going to assume it's that thing up there, which is, I will back to. That's what I've been looking at for the past like 10 minutes. Fantastic stuff, really. Mysterium presented a wonderful place to explore the routes over Pistil route, that place, and the serene valley of Menant Millengel. Stonework of the church. The Rose House bears silent witness to great industrial heritage. More than that time. Where are we at the minute? I think we're here. The only car parking space. I'm not going to stay here long, I just want to have a look at the thing. I need to pee, there's a toilet here. And stretch my legs a little while. Where's the church? Church is just down there. There's like 3 churches here. Why are there 3 churches here? That's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to put the phone away. And I'm going to go to the... Okay, well you probably noticed that you're actually seen outside now. Yeah, I found out that there's just a lot more of my selfie stick than I thought there was, which is funny. So I'm going to keep it like that for however long now. So yes, hopefully we'll be there soon. So I thought I'd stop here because honestly, I mean it's sunny as balls because the sun's over there, but look at this. I mean the whole place is just fantastic, honestly. Let me get this all the way down so I can, there you go, so I can actually see. So yeah, let me see if you can actually, if I can see stuff going on here. Oh, that's better, yeah. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Don't even care that it's raining, to be honest with you. It's literally like a perfect area, honestly. Maybe a bit more trees would be nice, but you've even got top here. Oh dear. Okay, and I'm going to put you back. So we've just gone over a cattle gate. Those people that don't know what, oh my god, look at that. Oh, I'm so glad I put the camera up there. And to the right of us there's quite a large, not a drop, the opposite of a drop, the top, a mountain, that's the word I'm looking for. And yeah, we have rock slippage stuff. Oh my god, look at it. This is why I came here. This is why I came here. That's exactly the reason why I wanted to come to Wales. Or at least, you know, some sort of mountainous area. Oh, okay, we are slow down a little bit here. Oh boy. Wow. What you don't see on the right hand side here is that it's just a massive forest, basically. Just wonderful coloured forest. Wow, we do have issues with the camera. I need to apologise. Also, it. Oh. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. It's annoying actually because it seems to be not as stuck in there as it was before. Annoying. I wonder if Velcro would help that. Maybe. It does say that we've got about 15 minutes or so. Ah, okay, we are here. It's not what I expected, honestly. Although, to be fair, I don't know what I expected, because I've never been to a campsite on my own. So, 2G. Legal terms, I don't care about legal terms. So we've got quite a nice... Actually, let me put it on one time so you can actually see what I see. It's just, you know, there's a house over there. It's quite a nice hill. I think what I'm going to do is, because it's so early, I'm going to pitch my tent. And then I think I'll go and do some going around, because we're pretty much at the start of the what do you call it here? In fact, it'd be easier for me to do it this way. Bear with me. Hi. Yeah, because it's like 12 o'clock at the minute, and well, it's about 1 o'clock. Sorry, and there's we're right in the start of the Snowdonia at the minute. So I think what we'll do is I think we'll just go north, because I know there's quite a large northern area there. So yeah, so let's pitch the tent, and a tent that I've never pitched before because I only got it yesterday. Okay, so I decided to pick a tarpaulin because I don't know whether it's going to be like a good enough to withstand some, what do you call it, the rain, because I have a feeling that it's going to be not good enough for the rain. Sorry, I'm just putting the last one in here. I also forgot to bring a hammer, which was useful of me, to be quite frank, but there we are. So yeah, it's underneath here, and I'm wondering whether the tarpaulin will help, or whether it's just going to be a massive you know, just a massive sound pain in the arse. So if it is, then I might just take it off and we'll have to deal with it. But it's finally up. It's warm actually, either that or I'm sweating. So it is currently 2 o'clock. I've not eaten yet, so I'm knackered. So I might nip out. Well, since it's 2 o'clock, might do that anyway. We'll see if there's anything to eat nearby or anything like that. So yes, let's go do that while I dry myself and whatnot. Okay, so we got the thing up. I'm actually going to McDonald's now. I thought it'd be quite funny to go camping and then go to a McDonald's. McDonald's is an hour away, which is great, because then we get to, I'm going to go the other way. We went one way around Snowdonia Park, and we're going to go around the other way around Snowdonia. Tomorrow when I leave, I'm going to try and go more south, south around Snowdonia, and do it that way. So yeah, let's get going. going on here, but we're currently bollocks. Currently in a line of some sort. What I'm going to try and do is see if I can just connect, like, rather than going up, I'll wrap it around the top so it doesn't go around. I need to find a place to do that, but I am trying to do that, but maybe not at the minute, because obviously we've got. Is there a thing here? What's going on? Oh, by the way, if you can hear it clicking in the background, that's the car. Yeah. Yeah, the car's got issues with the exhaust manifold. It needs sorting out, basically. Yeah, and that's all I could say, really. Okay, right, so that's annoying. Sorry, it's just I'm getting really annoyed with this this whole area with what do you call it? But I think I've come across this quite nice stop. I just stopped here so I could sort this out. However, quite nice. And then at the top here we've got the ending of the forest. so very loud. Still on the way to McDonald's at the minute. A lot of people here. I think this is the only McDonald's in quite a long while. So yeah. Okay. Right. Well, two things. A, I hit the 60 frames per second button, and B, we are in. Oh God, I just looked it up. I think it's called Llyn Tegid, I think. But here is the closest part of the road that comes close to it. And there's also a rail track right next to it. I'm not really sure, like, what it does and if it's serviced. But there was a like a station up there. So I'm wondering whether or not we should go up there and have a look. This is a really big lake, by the way. Like, I turned to the right just to have a look, and this is a good way around. This is, oh dear. This is actually quite close to where we're staying, so it's nice to It's nice to be this close. Kind of wish I could get closer, to be honest with you. I didn't bring my book. I was meant to bring my my module book, and I totally forgot. So there are 3 things I forgot: a hammer, useful, great, hurt putting some of the pegs in. I forgot a pillow, which I'm very annoyed at. Right next to everything else there. I don't know why I didn't put it in. And yeah, I also forgot my book, which I'm annoyed at. Just give me something to do while, you know, there's nothing else here. But yeah, that's Llyn Tegid, I think that's what it is. So I don't know whether to go around or not. Postman? Postman? At this time? Okay. Well, yeah, we'll go. I'll have a look on Google Maps actually, see what it says. So I think this is basically just one of those clearing things so that people can go around. Not really anything, you know, to write home about really. It's just one of these. So yeah, okay. I've kind of stopped. I didn't like do the whole recording of me going the other way because it was just the same. Because of the way it was, that side was mostly just wall. So I just didn't bother. Right, so I stopped here because I just looked to the left of me and there's a great looking waterfall, and I couldn't stop in time. In fairness, I probably could have stopped and just backed up a little bit because there's no one on this road at the minute. But we're a little bit further up from where we were. This is literally like 5 minutes ago. We were just down there, but you might be able to hear it actually. I don't really know which side of this road to walk on, to be honest with you, because there's not really that much room either way. So yeah, we're coming up to it now. I could have really nothing to put that in. I'll pick it up on the way back. So yeah, here is where I was. So this is the way up to that place. So there was just a random road going up there. I didn't think it was anything of it, and then coming back, I saw this and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we should probably have a look at that. No parking turning area. Probably says that on the other one as well. So, please don't hit my car. I'm parking in a no turning area. Wow. I don't fancy going up any further, to be honest with you. Not when the path is right there. But still, that was wonderful. Slow down. There's not much room in this tent. And it's raining. Also, I'm really bored. It's only 5 o'clock. I only had lunch like 2-3 hours ago. Don't know what else to do. Not really sure. I didn't bring anything. Stupid. The both of me. Yeah. Also, before I go, you'll notice it's raining. And the tent is right on the outside. It's exactly the reason why I bought the tarp, so that's kind of good. Slow it down. No idea why it's messed up like that, but morning. I've had worse nights, to be honest with you. And the main reason really is because of the having to use another thing that I bought to put over me as a pillow, as I forgot to bring a pillow. But this duvet was a fantastic idea, to be honest with you. I was warm all night, and I know it's cold because I can feel it. It's freezing out here. It's about 7 degrees. So I'm really annoyed that it's still wet inside. Condensation and stuff. What about a towel? Well, 2 towels actually. Got a big towel for me and a smaller towel for this particular thing, just in case this happened. Yeah. I am flat on the ground now. So I need a ground or something. Some sort of mattress. Because it's not very comfortable, to be honest with you. It's okay, but it's not great. No idea. It's been raining in the night. Wow. That's why I bought the thing. Bought the tarp. Nice. Well, I'm gonna get this packed and I'm gonna go because it's like 8:30 or something like that, and got a party tonight, and I do want to spend a few hours there at least. But I also do want to, you know, continue looking at the sights around here. That's why we're going the long way around, as it were. So yeah, let me pack up everything, and I'll see you after that. Right, hello everyone. Welcome back to day 2, although technically last day because I'm going home today. As I was saying, yes, I had to sort out the audio then. So, hi, welcome back. Experiences, yes. I think there were several issues. So, for a start, that's not a big enough tent at all. I was having to sleep diagonally, which is not something that you want to do. So if I'm going to do that again, then I need a bigger tent, to be honest with you. At least another foot and a half, maybe more, so I can actually sleep straight would be nice. I've got the Dutch angle again, have we? Right, it's a troubling way of doing this, unfortunately, because I'm having to go the other way to where it says, mainly because I can't really figure out how to, yeah, I know, thanks. Can't really figure out how to get it to, you know, go via somewhere. I've added a stop, but it's just taken me the other way. So yeah, that's the one. That's the main issue, I think, there. So yeah. Right, another one is that I didn't have a I forgot to bring my pillow, so I had to use another blanket that I was going to use. Luckily, I didn't need the blanket because the duvet was such a good idea. I was warm the entire night, and that was even when I had to take my top and trousers off because I was so hot. So yeah, I was even still kind of warm after that, which I'm really happy at. Oh, that spot. And another one, I don't have a, I don't know what they call floor mattress thing for it. So I was directly on the ground and it wasn't very comfortable. I'm not suffering through it today though, which I'm really surprised at. I expected like awful back pain, which I usually have anyway, but I didn't, which is nice. Which is really nice. And looks like I picked the best time to go here because it started raining. Oh dear. Some of the stuff isn't dry, so what I'm going to do when I get home, I'm going to put it out in the living room or upstairs on the landing, so I can keep the heating on to get it to dry out. Because the outside of the tent was dry, it was just the inside that had condensation. Like, okay, it must be very warm, and I was very warm. So yeah, and also getting the stuff in was a pain because it hurt my hand a little bit because I didn't bring a hammer. I also was going to bring my my gardening gloves, which I thought was a good idea, but I didn't, and I forgot. And I will do next time because they're waterproof and they're made for gardening and stuff. So you know, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So yeah. So it is 9 o'clock. I'm going to be looking around for somewhere to have breakfast. I didn't sleep that well, to be honest with you. I watched YouTube videos for a while. Let's just turn this way, which I'm not going to do. I watched YouTube videos for quite a while, and that was actually decent, to be honest with you. I had to take my glasses off because I was lying down in bed. So yeah, all in all, that was a lot of fun. I couldn't do it for another day though, I don't think, not with the fact that the inside was drenched. And we're going this way, by the way, we're going along the, although we could go along the road that side, and I think I might do that actually, so you can actually see it. Yeah, I think that'd be a better way of doing it. Sorry for the Dutch angles, guys. I'm gonna figure out like how to connect my phone to the window for next time, rather than have literally just a selfie stick out of the floor. So yeah, how do we get over there then? I think we could, I'm not sure, I think if we just turn left somewhere up here, we'll probably get there. So yeah, in all honesty, that was a nice experience. It was fun. I mean, trying to get to sleep wasn't all that fun, but to be honest with you, I had that issue all of the time anyway, so I mean, not really got much of a difference, really. But yeah, I could see myself doing that again. But like I said, I need a bigger tent. I only bought that one because it was like $19.99, something like that, and the reviews did say my son is like 5'7" and he couldn't really fit that well. But I thought, okay, well, might be exaggerating. And it turns out they weren't. No, it was very small. So, yeah. It's a pity, really, but. I'm hoping it's that way. Again. Yeah, I didn't so much mind the cold or anything like that because I was kind of warm inside of the duvet. I think it's one of those things that if I'd actually, you know, bought something to do. Well, then again, I did watch some YouTube and that was good to do. Sorry, if you can hear that noise, that's Google Maps being like, "Where the hell are you going? You bloody idiot!" I'm going the long way around meat. Right, I think this is the way. No. Oh no, we're going the right way. Good. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, well, I'll leave you to enjoy the slightly Dutch angles of the thing here. Okay, well I've been having a lot of trouble with phone at the minute, just getting to what do you call it? Too hot. So I just thought I'd stop in the stopping area and just show the landscape I'm in at the minute. I've been using my 8-man, but it's because it's so much lighter. It's such a arsehole to actually sort out. Look at the road I'm on, seriously. Oh, it's so nice. If it was nicer weather, then you know, could actually think about going up that. But there's a thing over here, so let's have a look at this. And also one of these. You know what? I've seen a lot of things in Wales that a lot of roads are just like national speed limit all of the time. Right then. Influential meeting place, eh? Okay. You are standing on one of the highest passes in Wales from where you see down into Deafy Valley. That one. On this area. I'm not going to read it, you can read it yourself, pause it and read it. Here, apparently. Makes sense. Oh, just wonderful. Oh, my feet are killing me. There's sheep everywhere. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a little bit of time and actually try and figure out how to do the B-roll. Bye.